Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 24 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, we actually returned down to the statue room on the first level, and we managed to figure out the puzzle after I spent some time watching the re-edit, or well, spent some time editing, rewatching the video. I saw the obvious that I missed the first time, that the book that was on the altar or the table or whatever it was the clue to the puzzle. And so we went back and we figured it out, and we managed to pull a few magic items out of there, and we got some light barding for Sealess Horse Aura. And then we went back up to the second level, and we've worked our way around to the end of the level. And so if we look here, if you recall, after we came out of the shield maze, we were actually running along here, and then Minago, the demon, she like summoned a nasty lightning bolt or whatever that blew open this part of the floor, which then obviously was a problem for us as we're trying to get through here the second time. So we've had to work our way clear around back here, and we cleared all of this out back here. And now we are past the hole and ready to step out and go up to the third level, which is what we're going to do right now. So let's get this show on the road here.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
Skeptical.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No. It was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
They talk about love, but they are really talking about a terrible disaster, like an earthquake, or a hurricane, or a shipwreck.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
Okay. Let's go with this one, because we've been trying to treat Staunton decently. I mean, we haven't made fun of him or anything yet. There's no reason to start now. So we're going to say, what are you hoping for, demon? Staunton is loyal to the Crusader cause. He won't succumb to your lies.
There's no bigger lie in all of Galarian than your beloved Crusades.
Yeah, debatable.
Century-old delusion encouraged by your disgraced queen. The only thing that is true is my love for you, my darling.
Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless Lilitu with strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than the grim dwarf, but his tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes at Minago's eyeless face and with surprising agility for one of his stature, flees up the stairs.
Curses! Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
The Lilitu runs her hand over her face, staining her delicate fingers with blood. Yeah, really glad she left, actually. Not looking forward to fighting her. Off to the 3rd floor. Okay, anything here we need to loot? I don't think so. It's mostly armor and junk that we left behind. We'll take these. Probably that. What's this? Nope. Just 5 gold. Think we got pretty much everything. This wasn't anything special either. Nope. Okay, that's it. Okay, guys. Here we are. 3rd level. We are at the top of the Wardstone. Although, it looks like we're going to have to take a circuitous route to get over there, maybe. Trying to see if there's any doors or anything on the side, but it's, maybe we can get through here. I don't know. Oh, Minotaur comes out of nowhere. A Duradnu. Level 10 monstrous humanoid, chaotic evil. 115 hit points. 15 spell resistance. Damage reduction 10 except for against good. Fire cold resistance. He has a power attack.
Cover me, all right?
Which is fine. He's just going to hit like a truck. He's also got cleave. Nothing we can do about that. Pretty tight quarters up here. Oh, he's got a lot of nasty things. What, though, is his willpower? Strength, wisdom. Wisdom is 14, so he's going to get a +2 to his wisdom saving throws, too. Going to be tough to put him to sleep. Okay, who's up first? Woljif, you're up first. We are going to do protection from evil. Trip. You can probably just sit still for a second. Who else is going to get to go? Lan, Valric, and Ember are all going to get to go before the Minotaur. Okay, Lan, you're going to use one of your potions of Blessed Weapon, because you're going to need that. 10 damage resist is a lot. Can you shoot him? Nope. For some reason you are not able to shoot. You can only move. I want you to step back maybe a hair, though. Okay, Valric. You're going to take your mutagen. And you have protection from evil, so that's fine. We have a ring that we could give to somebody here real quick, too. He can't wear it, but grants a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws against fire attacks. I guess that's not probably super necessary right this instant. Well, we can't equip it in combat anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, Valric, you just took that. You're good. I don't think he can kill you in one hit. I don't know for sure. All right, so we're going to do vulnerability. No. We're going to do the evil eye. Maybe. It's a long way. She might have to step forward too far to do this. We're going to give him a negative to his saving throws. Oh, she's going to have to step up quite a ways. You know what? Let's do this. Let's delay her. We're going to let the Minotaur go first and come in. Okay, now she can curse him. Okay, failed a saving throw, so that's -2 on his saving throws. And that's gonna do for now. And Camellia, you can give Valric the luck bonus, and you can chant. I need to get sleep for I need to get sleep for Camellia too. Okay. All right, Sela and Aura. You guys, I think we're gonna do a Smite Evil and then attack. Okay. Got some damage on him. Damage was reduced. Oh, Aura's not good. That's why. Okay. Oh, geez. He hit Valric for a ton of damage. I didn't see that. Okay. That's fine. They're done. Round 2, Wolja. You could grease him. Might not be the worst thing. See if we can just kind of catch an edge of him here. There we go. That'll help. That way we can get guys in on trip. You're going to have the damage reduction problem too, so maybe you just sit this one out a little bit. Okay, Lan. You have some judgments that might be useful. Let's see what you got here. You got smiting, which is bypasses damage reduction. Okay. You've got resistance. You've got purity, protection, piercing. That's for spells, it looks like. You have justice, which is +1 bonus on all attack rolls. Healing is you gain fast healing 1, causes Inquisitor to heal 1 point of damage each round as long as the Inquisitor is alive and the judgment lasts. Got destruction, +1 sacred bonus to all weapon damage rolls. Yeah, why not? Let's start hitting him. Okay. All right, Valric. You need a potion. Ember's going to get to go, but not before the Minotaur. Okay. And let's use one of those. And then attack. Okay, good damage. Oh, Ember is going to get to go. Awesome. Let's get some healing on him. That is better. Still going to put him down if he gets hit like that again. Okay, you're going to give Aura the luck. And you're going to chant. Okay, and we're going to have some attacks here.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Did Sela miss? No, she hits. Did 11 damage. Okay. Thought it said reduced, but I guess not. Okay, that's done. Okay, Woljif. Why don't you come up and stab this guy too?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Missed a 6, huh? Okay. Trip, just sit tight. Plan, more arrows.
You won't survive me.
Needs 17s. That's not great. Valric. He's not coup de grace because he's still awake. He's just on the floor. Okay, 24. Got the sneak attack damage. It's okay. And he is 39 and 52. We can have another healing potion. That'll get him to full. Oh, nice. Guy tried to get up and we got him. That's excellent. What you got for us? You got a big magic axe, huh? D12 plus 1 slashing, plus 1 enhancement. Also chain shirt, which we don't care about. We'll take that. Okay, excellent. 105 experience points. Woljif, let's have...
Soot is restless.
Don't mind me.
Let's have this go away. So that nobody gets stuck in it here. Or starts tripping up on it. Okay, select everybody. Okay, we have to just do a mobility check to get across this.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yep. Alright, here we are. Something really bad about to happen right here. I'm sure of it. That's one big stone, no doubt about it. The city's greatest sight before it was tossed here upside down, that is. Okay. Alright, day 3, month Rova. 9th month, year 4715. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders would have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, a horde of enemies, but not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or her henchmen. Only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, not all is all is not as placid as it seems. Valric once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Valric sees the Wardstone not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light. It is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Discari struck looks like festering wound, from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep throughout the entire artifact. And there, inside, 2 hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red. But are they all waiting? But they are all waiting. For what? Okay, let's listen to the light warrior. The light warrior speaks of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Discari's evil plan. When the last of the light warriors falls, the Wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The light warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they are stopped, it will allow the Wardstone to heal and the light host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it and restore the Wardstone's full power. The eyes of the Aeon, until now slumbering peacefully in the hero's soul, awaken. They urge the hero to look upon the Wardstone. Through them, the Aeon's eyes wish to see. Okay, let's look at the look on the angels. The eyes of the Aeon pierce through essence, matter, and time and reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The stones are just as much a perversion of the world wound itself. The demons are not of this plane, but this did not give Iomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further by imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone. A crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. All right, I guess we have to listen to the Red Warrior too. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone these angels experience is physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough! The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Descari and his servants. Once the Wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk's prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for her death, but they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel, discovered in the ruins of Canabras, is the perfect weapon for massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the Wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. There it is, the fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of Canabras. Perhaps even all Mendev now rest in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape, and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point, and the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven or to the plains of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that's left from the Aeon's existence to the hero, urging him to put things right. But somewhere deep within the hero's soul, the familiar ire seethes, endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it's unleashed here at the stone? All right. So here we go. We've got a choice to make here. We can just destroy everything. We can take the good path, quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace. We can take the lawful path, which we won't because we're not lawful. We could cleanse the Wardstone, destroying the fallen Celestials. We could also wield the stone's magic and return the Celestials to the rightful plane as the Aeon would have wanted. Or we can go the evil path. So here's the question, is what is the right choice here? So there's a point in what was said in that binding these angels to this plane could be considered as much of an interference, I suppose, in mortal affairs as the demons themselves attacking. We could just destroy the whole thing and just be done with it, but what does that do? I think we're going to go with the good path here, and we're going to chisel out the Red Warriors, send them on their way, let the angels stay. I think we'll do that. Valric addresses the furious Red Warriors, not in words, but in his intentions and aspirations. The torment-wearied angels see compassion in him and also a promise of rest. One day, the demons will be driven back. One day, the world wound will vanish like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day, the sky above Canabras will once again gleam in dazzling blue. But when that day comes, the Wardstones will no longer be needed, and the angels' watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the Red Warriors drop their weapons with bowed heads. They say words of farewell and fall into deep sleep. One that will not be broken until the day they promise is fulfilled and they regain their freedom. The injury inflicted by Descari still gleams scarlet within the Wardstone, but the spread of corruption has been halted. The obelisk fills with vital healing light. The Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the Wardstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as they once did, but the danger is past for now. Unable to bear such flagrant violation of the laws of reality, the magical eyes of Aeon fade away for good. Alright, so the Aeon's no longer with us. Apparently, he's done. That's okay.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
Okay. Aha! The blisteringly vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the Wardstone has blown the roof off the Grey Garrison. The Wardstone energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
What is happening? Help us, Iomade!
What are you doing here? How? Ah, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
How did Minago get here? She doesn't rush into the chamber. She has been here the whole time, but some unknown spell has stopped you and your enemies from seeing each other.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Looking down, you notice the wound on your chest is opened up again and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword, but there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join and heal until it closes fully. Minago's face twists in frustration. You'll die anyway. Demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. What, that little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Let's see. Yeah, the Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil.
In Iomede's name, we will cast you back into the abyss.
Okay.
What are you babbling about? You can't possibly still have any hope of victory, you doomed little cockroach. Your pathetic crusades are the laughing stock of the abyss.
Demons laugh a lot, but is it because they're happy? Truth is, I think you're very sad, and you laugh to forget about your sadness.
Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Okay. Okay, we've taken some damage. Not too bad, given all that they just threw at us. Our mutagen is no longer working. We're imbued with mythic powers. You get an additional +2 attacks per round and +5 mythic bonus to attack. All your attacks ignore enemy DR, automatically confirm all critical hits, and deal additional 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 46 divine damage in a line or a cone, depending on the attack type. You get 100% fortification, damage resistance 10, 20 acid, fire, electricity, sonic, and cold resistance. All your spells ignore enemies' resistances. Enemies fail all saving throws against them. All healing and supporting spells additionally heal and grant the target fast healing 10 for 5 rounds. Offensive spells deal an additional 100% divine damage, make targets sicken and shaken. And every single one of the party has that, including the animals. Oh, dang it. That was a misclick, sorry. Well, so much for that. All right, Lan. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you shoot this guy and catch her with the...
Endure this.
Okay, Trip. Finish him off if you can. Ooh, good one. All right, we'll just take the shear.
Distract them from me.
Well, okay, that wasn't really exactly what I was thinking, but that works. Okay, Ember. Put her to sleep. Oh, she's probably immune to sleep, isn't she? Poison, death, petrified, ability score, damage, drain.
Surrender or else.
Can't be petrified. Doesn't say she's immune to sleep. Let's give it a try. See what you can do. Nice.
Too late for apologies.
Okay. Or, take the shear. Ooh. Goodness. Get the bob out.
Take you.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ooh. Okay, Valric, step to here. And let's have a cleave. Plan. Shoot her.
Make every strike count. Did you see that?
Trip. Okay, got a couple more babaos that just came in. What do we got here? Woljif. Let's get this incubus, I guess.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, Ember. Scorching Ray. Probably not the best effect here. Let's get some healing on Valric. Okay, Aura, see if you can finish this incubus. Nice. Okay, Seela's up. Let's hit Minago.
To the fray.
Okay, Camellia. Let's do... Check your sword. You probably don't need the fire going though. Keen does what? Doubles the threat range. You're probably okay with just the +2.
The spirits demand your blood.
Where did Minago go? Oh, she's over here. Okay, Valric. She traded places here. Let's have another cleave. Did you miss this guy? Really? Okay, trip. Tie up this bow. Ember.
I'll hit you!
Yeah. Horse needs 20s to hit. That makes sense.
No glory without risk.
That's a hit. Amelia, can you get in there too?
Today's sacrifice.
Yep. 39 damage. Not bad. Uh-oh. Valric just fell. Trip. Charge this guy. Can't. Oh, I didn't even see him standing there. Okay. Ember. Put this guy to sleep. That way Valric can get back up. Okay, Sela. Oh, is the horse dead? Horse is just down. Doggone it. Keep misclicking. She's almost dead. Camila. Let's have just a charge. Okay, that ought to do.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
All traces of Minago's bravado have disappeared, and now her voice trembles with panic.
Minago, to me!
Oh, okay. Now that we've got her almost dead, Staunton, way to show up.
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me.
Oh,
Want to finish her off? You'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Minago, let him go.
Let him go, but I haven't done anything. He came to me on his own, of his own free will. Because he still loves me. Isn't that right, my love?
Yes, I'm here of my own free will.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it to me. After a moment, Staunton grits out the answer, as though every word emerging from his mouth causes him pain. Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt, but we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
What did she promise you for your betrayal, Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption.
You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
I know, girl, but it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool. Enough talking. Minago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly, before I change my mind.
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Staunton clenches his teeth, swallowing the rest of his words. Panting, he looks between Minago and you and back again. At last, the dwarf nods. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. All right, looks like we get our mythic levels. Let's see if any of these guys have anything worth having. A lot of junk, it looks like, so far. Masterwork blades are good. Okay. Anything else? That's it. Area exit. All right, here we go. I think we have everything we want. Maybe not. Those are all masterwork scimitars. We'll take those. Now we have everything we want.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
When Anevia reaches the long table your party is gathered around, she heavily flops onto the bench and hands out tankards of beer.
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabris, and we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate, and he deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendov.
Yeah, we did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabris. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting in the far corner of the table.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
Nevia pulls a piece of gray stone from her pocket. Oh. Yeah, well, we'll entertain her. We need all the luck we can get.
Nice. I'll put it on display at home. Or maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant.
Yeah, or, whatever.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
Says the mirthful voice that joined in before.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Erebeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as the words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials.
But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows. It is Queen Galfrey, obviously.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
Do we hit on her? That would be interesting. Yeah, what the heck? We're the hero. We can do that. Kiss her hand. Let's say the rumors of your beauty were not exaggerated.
Thank you for the compliment. So, this is what he looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
The queen offers a brief smile and withdraws her hand as soon as you release it.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Earbeth, finally recovering from her shock, bolts to her feet.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabris will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
So will you join our celebration, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Yeah. Seems out of place, not gonna lie.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
Alright, well, we all need some time to rest.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
No, because this isn't the end, I think.
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Dascari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabris' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
Oh, this guy's full of crap.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big plans for all of you, especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
All right.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
That him next to Earbeth? The hero who saved Canabras? The queen is coming! The queen!
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabras. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabras.
Sorry, what?
Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
Yeah, apparently.
The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so apparently we don't get a say in this matter. Commander, please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. Beginning of a long road. The fight for Canabras is over, and the hero has received the honors he deserves, and I didn't catch the rest of it. I apologize. And that, my friends, I think is a really good place to leave this off. We've reached the end of that first chapter, and we're ready to start into the second one. I need to do some research on mythic paths and new levels, and I will do that between episodes so that I can find something reasonable for each one of our characters. So I think we're going to leave it here. We're a little shorter than normal, but not just by a couple minutes, so not too bad. So if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when we start this second chapter. Thanks for watching.